Hey there friends, welcome to Lucy Wilbur's channel. I'm thrilled to have you join me today as we embark on a discussion about something we all face, the adventure of balancing work and family life. So make yourselves comfortable because we're about to dive into some tips and tricks that will help you and help us navigate this wild ride together. Point number 1, know what matters most. All right, let's kick things off by figuring out our priorities. Work and family are like peanut and butter and jelly of life, right? We need both. So let's take a moment to think about what's most important to each of us. Now, for some of us, work might be the top priority because it pays our bills and fulfills our passions. For others, family might take the top spot because it gives us love and support. And you know what? That's totally okay. We are all unique and our priorities might shift depending on where we are in life. So, grab a pen and a paper or a phone's note app and jot down what matters most to you. Once you've got that figured out, you'll have a clearer idea of where to focus your time and energy. Point number 2, mastering time management. Time management, it's a grail of productivity. Time is our most precious resource, folks. So let's chat about how we can manage it like pros. Now, first things first, let's talk about using calendars and planners to our advantage. Whether you're a digital guru or a pen and paper person, having a system in place to schedule your tasks and appointments can be a game changer. You set aside dedicated time for work-related tasks, family activities, and don't forget to pencil in some me time too. But now, time management isn't just about scheduling. It's also about prioritizing. Take a look at your to-do list and figure out what tasks are urgent, what can be delegated to someone else. And by focusing on the most important tasks first, you will be able to make the time good and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Point number 3, setting boundaries. Those are very important things on our life. They keep us from veering off and crashing into a ditch. When it comes to balancing work and family, setting boundaries is very essential for maintaining a healthy balance. Now, let's start by setting boundaries with our bosses and co-workers. I know it's a little hard, but it's important to communicate your availability and expectations clearly so your boss knows when you're off the clock and your co-workers know when not to interrupt you. And hey, don't be afraid to say no. If you're feeling overwhelmed or need some time to recharge, don't feel overwhelmed. Now, let's talk about setting boundaries at home. With family members, it's all about finding a balance between work time and family time. Set aside dedicated time for work-related tasks, but also make sure to carve out time for quality time with your loved ones. And remember, it's okay to ask for help when you need it. No one can do it alone. No man is an island. Point number 4, getting help when you need it. Speaking of asking for help, let's chat about the importance of getting support from others. We are not superheroes. Well, most of us ain't. So it's okay to admit when we need a little assistance. At work, don't be afraid to delegate tasks to your colleagues. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you need to recharge. Chances are they'll be more than happy to lend a helping hand to you. And hey, if you're a boss, don't forget to delegate tasks to your team. After all, that's what they're there for, team members. And let's not forget about asking for help at home as well, whether it is getting your partner to take over dinner duty or enlisting the kids to help with chores. Sharing the load can make a world of difference. Now remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Point number 5, open communication. Communication is the glue that holds relationships together. When it comes to balancing work and family, open communication is key for maintaining harmony and avoiding conflicts. Let's start by talking about communicating with your bosses and your co-workers. If you're feeling overwhelmed or you need some flexibility in your schedule, don't be afraid to speak up. Might be more understanding than you think, and your co-workers can help pick up the slack if needed. Now, let's talk about communicating with your family. Keep the lines of communication open with your loved ones about your work, your schedule, your commitments, and if you need some uninterrupted work time, let them know in advance so that they can plan accordingly. And now don't forget to listen to their needs and concerns as well. After all, it's a team effort, as we talked. Number 6, embracing flexibility. Life is full of surprises, you know that. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and that's very much okay. When it comes to balancing work and family, flexibility is key for rolling with the punches and adapting to whatever life throws our way. So, let's embrace the unexpected and approach challenges with a solution-oriented mindset. Maybe your kid gets sick and you need a day off, or maybe there's a project deadline gets pushed up unexpectedly. Whatever the case may be, remember that you're resilient and capable of handling whatever comes your way. And hey, don't forget to be flexible with yourself as well. Cut yourself some slack if you don't cross everything off your to-do list, or if you need to rearrange your schedule. It's all part of the adventure. Yeah? Point number 7, the last point, is taking care of ourselves. Last but not the least, let's talk about the importance of self-care. Balancing work and family can be stressful at times, so it's very crucial to make time for activities that recharge our batteries and nourish our souls. Whether it is going for a walk, practicing mindfulness, or simply curling up with a good book, make sure to prioritize self-care in your daily routine. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, so taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It is essential for being the best version of yourself for your loved ones. So, there you have it, folks. Balancing work and family might feel like a never-ending juggling act, but with these tips and tricks up your sleeve, you will be able to navigate the ups and downs with grace and ease. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. We are all in this together. Thank you, and see you in the next episode. Bye.